The arena hums long before the first bell, a low vibration rolling through the crowd as thousands rise to their feet, knowing they are about to witness something definitive. Under the blinding lights stands Saul Canelo Alvarez, Mexico's crown jewel, a fighter with 47 victories already etched into his legacy, 33 of them ending before the final bell. He walks with the calm certainty of a man who has lived under pressure since boyhood, a former WBC light middleweight and middleweight world champion, carrying not just his gloves but the weight of expectation from an entire nation. Across the ring, Liam "Beefy" Smith, the proud WBO light middleweight champion from the United Kingdom, absorbs the roar with clenched jaw and steady breath. This is his moment, the night he steps onto foreign soil with a belt to defend and a point to prove. The introductions echo, applause crashes like thunder. There are murmurs, controversy even, whispers about testing and fairness, but once the bell rings, none of that matters. What matters is leather, timing, and will. Canelo moves first, eyes sharp, posture balanced, and in an instant a hard right hand snaps Smith's head back, a declaration of intent. Smith answers immediately, refusing to be intimidated, firing back to announce that the belt may be his, but the ring belongs to no one yet. From the opening seconds, the pace is faster than expected. Canelo stalking forward, reading, calculating, already probing for weaknesses. The crowd senses it too. This is not a slow burn. This is a statement in progress. From the early rounds, Canelo's precision begins to tell its story. He is not reckless, he is methodical, placing jabs, slipping just inches from return fire, and digging hooks into the body with cruel accuracy. Smith keeps his guard tight, elbows tucked, gloves high, absorbing shots on his arms and trying to establish his own rhythm behind the jab. He finds moments, landing to the body, sneaking in a left hook that earns a nod of respect. But every exchange seems to cost him more than it gives. Canelo's punches thud with a deeper sound, the kind that saps strength even when they don't knock you down. The right hand that landed early clearly lingered in Smith's mind, and though he smiles through it, the discomfort is real. The Mexican star is boxing bigger, stronger, punishing Smith downstairs, then snapping his head up with uppercuts through the middle. The crowd reacts to every clean connection, swelling with noise as marks begin to appear on Smith's face. By the middle rounds, the pattern is set. Smith's courage keeps him in the fight, but Canelo's control owns it. Eddie Reynoso urges more uppercuts, and Canelo obliges, threading them between Smith's gloves. Smith shows discipline, resilience, even flashes of offense, but each time he opens up, Canelo counters with devastating economy. This is sustained punishment, not chaos, a master craftsman breaking down a tough challenger piece by piece. As the fight deepens, it becomes a test of endurance as much as skill. Smith's left side reddens from relentless body shots. His breathing grows heavier, yet his resolve never wavers. He continues to work inside, landing his best punches of the night, forcing moments of give and take that briefly electrify the arena. Canelo, however, thrives in these moments. When Smith commits, Canelo slips, rolls, and fires back with brutal efficiency. Hooks to the ribs, followed by uppercuts that snap the head back. Blood appears near Smith's eye, a visible record of what he has endured. Still, he presses on, proving his courage, his will, his refusal to fold. The crowd respects it, roaring louder as the exchanges intensify. Canelo slows his pace slightly, not from fatigue, but calculation, waiting for the perfect opening. When Smith lands clean, there is a ripple of surprise, reminders that courage can still find its moments, but the damage always swings back in Canelo's favor. Each round ends with Smith having fought valiantly, yet having taken more than he gave. The fight is no longer about who is winning. It is about how long the challenger can withstand the storm. and the storm is patient, precise, and relentless. Then comes the turning point, the moment when bravery meets inevitability. A crushing sequence unfolds, a right hand over the top, a savage hook to the body, and Smith finally drops, the first knockdown of his career. The arena explodes as he hits the canvas, blood visible, the toll of accumulated punishment undeniable. He rises, summoned by heart alone, but the writing is on the walls. Canelo senses it instantly, stepping in with the calm of a finisher who has been here before. Another left hook lands with venom. Another body shot sinks deep, folding Smith in half as the referee watches closely. Smith rallies again, defiant, throwing back, refusing to simply survive. It is heroic, almost cinematic, reminiscent of a fighter who absorbs everything in hopes of one miraculous reversal. But miracles require energy, and Canelo has drained it methodically. A second knockdown comes, this time from a vicious combination capped by a liver shot that leaves Smith gasping. The crowd's roar shifts from excitement to concern. How much more can one man take? Canelo remains composed, eyes locked, body language cold and efficient, continuing to punish with hooks and counters that leave no doubt who controls this ring. By the 9th round, the end feels imminent. Smith's arms are heavy, his movements slower, yet he still fires back, still shows grit, still refuses to surrender. It is admirable, but it is no longer sustainable. Another crushing body shot sends him down for the 3rd time, the referee stepping in without hesitation, waving it off as the crowd erupts. It is over. 2 minutes and 28 seconds into the 9th round, Saul Canelo Alvarez stands victorious by knockout. Applause rains down as the music swells, a fitting soundtrack to a performance defined by precision, power, and ruthless efficiency. Smith remains a warrior, his courage unquestioned, his heart undeniable. But this night belongs to Canelo. In front of the world, he delivered a showcase not just of strength, but of craftsmanship. A reminder that greatness is not always loud or reckless, but measured, relentless, and inevitable. Under the lights, with gloves raised and crowd roaring, Canelo Alvarez once again proves why he stands among boxing's elite, leaving no doubt, no controversy, and no unanswered questions when the final bell never needs to ring.